I for now I don't want to marry. So maybe that's why I
Are you
don't have.
sure?
An,
Well, hi everyone. So welcome to Daily London English Podcast. So today we are going to talk about a holiday. So what is exactly a holiday, and what do we need for holiday? So together with us today, Miss JIZAT.
yeah,
Yeah. Hello,
Mr.
Miss JIZAT. How are you today?
Hello, Mr. Brilliant, Mr.
Oh, brilliant. Great. So today we want to have a small talk about holiday.
Yes,
Of
Mr.
course, you like a holiday. Do you
Uh,
like holiday?
before thank you very much,
Mm,
Mr.
mm.
Because you give me the chance
Yeah.
for describe about the holiday. Of course, I like holiday. I think everyone's like holidays.
Mm. Yes, include you. Yeah.
Yes, Mr.
Okay. Then, why do you usually go to holiday for?
Um, I usually go to holiday. I mean, the last moment I go to Malino Highland
Mm-hmm.
with my friend last year's Mister,
Yes.
and we just hang out in there and we enjoy the moment in there. Uh, I with my friends holidays in there maybe for 3 days,
Yes.
and it's very amazing for me, Mister.
Okay. All right. Okay. And what usually do people in their holidays?
Sorry, Mister.
What usually do people in their
Oh,
holidays?
everyone. I mean, the peoples maybe enjoy the holidays like they are take a picture
Mm-hmm.
in our place, Mister.
Mm.
I mean, beautiful place,
Yeah.
and then they are maybe get dinner or
Mm.
get lunch for with their family,
Mm.
and then after that, I think they enjoy the moment,
Okay.
Mister.
Yes. Okay. So, what do you think to the people who doesn't like for holiday? They just stay at home when they get the holidays.
Um, I think maybe it's very
Mm.
bad, Mister,
Okay.
because uh because everyone needs to holiday
Mm.
for healing our from the working, Mister,
Yes.
for example, like that.
Okay. And do you think that holiday is expensive?
No.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, Mister,
Okay.
because we just need we just hang
Mm.
out in apa the beautiful place,
Yes.
Mister. Maybe yeah, we need to money, Mister,
Mm.
but it's not expensive, Mister.
Okay. And then what place actually do you like for holiday? Is that mountain or a beach or maybe just camping or what?
I like a mountain, Mister.
Mountain,
Yeah,
yeah.
because it's I mean it's the weather is cool,
Mm-mm.
and yeah, I think it's very it's very it's very fun
Mm.
to holiday in there. Not
Mm.
beach, because beach
Yes.
is hot, Mister.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Okay. And what do you think about a holiday going to the abroad? Like artists, many artists going to Europe or another country for holiday.
Maybe because they are rich, Mister.
Mm-mm.
Rich because they have apa? They have so much money.
Mm-mm.
So maybe that's why they are going to around the world,
Yeah.
like Rafi Ahmad maybe. They always, I mean, every month they always go to the around the world, like Turkey,
Mm.
American,
Yes.
for holidays
Uh,
with their family.
okay. And what about you? Do you have any planning to go to abroad for holiday?
Yes, of course, Mister. My plan is I want to go to the Kediri.
Kediri.
Yeah, I mean English village, Mister.
Yes. Why Kediri?
because I wanna improve my English in there, Mister. And then my friends went to there, and they told me that you have to go into there because it's so fun. And I have friends. They are they are apa mis they are to be teacher in there.
Right,
Yes.
that's great.
Yeah, and she is take apa TOEFL and IELTS in there,
Well,
Mister.
well, that's great.
Yes.
So, what about if you have a chance to go to another country for holiday? So, what country do you want to go for holiday?
Actually, I want to go Australia.
Australia. Why?
Yes, because I think that is beautiful words, Mister. And I have friends in there,
Mm.
and my lecturer always take their doctor in Australia University, Mister.
Okay, right.
So that's make me
Interest to go.
yeah interest to
What about Korea? Korea. There
no,
are so
Mister.
many, especially for Indonesian girls really love Korean movies,
No.
Korean drama, K-pop. Yeah. So and also the country Korea. They have a dream to go to the Korea. What about you? Do you like Korea?
No, Mister. Especially for me, I don't like Korea. Like drama Korea. No, no. And then the K-pop Korea. I think everything about Korea I don't like, Mister, because I think it's drama.
Oh, it's a drama. Yeah. But you don't like drama.
Yeah,
You just
I don't-
like the real one. Yeah.
Yes, Mister. Of
Okay.
course.
Okay. Talking about holiday by shopping or window shopping in the mall or another department store. So what do you think about these holidays?
The best holidays for me,
Yeah.
Mister.
And shopping, like shopping.
Oh, I think I don't like. I don't like shopping, Mister. I just when I go to the holiday, I never go to the mall for shopping. I just watch the movie and then go home.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I think the holidays moment, especially for me, when I go to the uh apa, Mister, mountain or
Okay.
beach, not the
Okay,
mall.
right. For example, yeah, because of many people really wants to go to holiday when they got the holiday, yeah. But the problem is about money. Do you think that money is a problem for your holiday?
Yeah, I think money is problem for this holidays, because I think money is everything.
Yes, money is
Yeah,
everything. Yeah.
money is everything, and when you wanna go to the holidays, you have to money
Yeah, we have to
for
have a money.
for
Yes,
for eat for spend in the village or something like that, Mister.
Okay. I also I've listened some news about some holidays activity. Yeah, while a business. Yeah, they go to holiday by doing a business too. Yeah, so holiday and business they got to. So what do you think about these kinds of holidays?
I think is good, Mister, because we holiday and we business as well.
So we go to holiday
Yeah,
and we
and
got money.
yes,
Yeah, we
Mister.
got money. We don't spend money, but we got money,
Money.
because of some
Business, yes.
other business that we are bringing also with our holiday.
Yes, Mister.
And excuse me, where did you last moment for your holiday?
I think when I go to the holidays in Malino, Mister, last year.
Last year.
Yeah, last year.
So
Just the last
do
holidays.
you really enjoy your holiday?
Yeah, I really enjoy because I with my friends.
Okay, which one is more comfortable for you to have your holiday? Is that in with your family, your friends, or you go alone?
I think which my friends, my
Okay,
family, Mister. But it's very uncomfortable for me with my family because that's the first time I ate Mubarak in there with my family, and we eat together, and we got the, how to say, tunjangan hari raya in English.
What is that? holidays occasion. Yeah.
Yeah, holiday special, Mister. It's
Okay.
very fun for me, Mister.
So it is okay. You go. It is comfortable for you holiday with your family.
Yes, Mister.
Yeah. Okay. I think you don't like with you go to your family. I
No,
want to say to your mom or to your dad. Listen to your daughter. That they don't like. Well, she doesn't like to go to holiday with you.
no, Mister. I
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That is why I. If you don't like it, I want to tell them. Tell them. Yeah.
Yeah, Mister.
Okay. And yes. Which one is better for you? Holiday by watching movie in the mall or going to
Somewhere.
yeah, someplace like a
Um.
mountain. Yeah,
It's fun for me when I go to a holiday in some place, Mister,
in some place.
because
Right.
I enjoy with them.
Okay. I want to know actually. How do you feel after coming from holiday?
I think I not angry lagi, Mister, with my family,
Uh-uh.
and then I feel very feel good
Uh,
when I was holiday in there.
okay. Okay. Can you tell us, yeah, a little about your secret holiday when you got married? After you got married, yeah. Many people go to honeymoon in every place. And do you have a plan to go honeymoon at the other place?
Uh, I think no, Mister,
Why?
because I think I for now I don't want to marry. So maybe that's why I
Are
don't
you
have
sure?
no, yes, Mister.
But yeah, yeah.
Yes.
But if
So
there is someone coming for you, yeah,
yes,
and that
inshallah.
inject you,
Yes,
yeah.
Mister.
Okay, Mr. Tadi, listen her. Yeah.
So maybe that's why I don't have plan
Mm,
to go to some place with my
okay. Well, I think it's been a message that it is nice to talk about the holidays with you. So everyone, yeah, you can see, or you can determine what is the place that you are really determined your holiday coming
yes, Mister.
soon. Yeah. Well, thank you, Mr.